So you are on your way in the darkness, moving through the snow. As you move up the mountain, you suddenly see a red flashing light shooting across the night sky over you, like some sort of
Shooting star.
Shooting star, yeah, but it's completely red. Everyone, roll perception.
22.
22, that's pretty good.
21.
21.
22.
12.
The one guy, yeah.
That wasn't a shooting star. You all know it was red.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The Zodiac Master.
So from the light, it's very hard to tell. Even though it's red, it sort of could be a shooting star. However, you hear a very distinct sound.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
It's a Christmas one-shot, motherfuckers. So you hear sleigh bells from the shooting star, and you see it crashes a few hundred feet in front of you. Huge explosion, as not from that, but just like from the sound, the roar of the crash. And you also see two orcs flying on owls, flying right over your heads, approaching the crash.
On owls?
So,
what is this?
do we know anything? And I mean, do we know about Santa? Or is it very specific for...
No. It is common, it is well known that Mr. Claus himself delivers presents to every child of every species. Okay.
Every
and
continent.
every sizes, yes, in Asteria. Once a year.
At
And-
what?
At what?
When does he do it?
Oh, in the early spring.
Early spring.
Yeah.
Why?
He just really likes doing it. No religious reason at all. He's just a great guy. So you see the orcs flying on owls approaching the crash. What do you do?
I guess we are saving Santa.
Bet your ass you're saving Santa.
Or we could just move on with the and ignore this Christmas one shot.
No. Not. This is a mandatory Christmas one shot.
Oh, okay, so we're
As
not
are
gonna.
all
I mean,
Christmas
he's a
one-shots.
philanthropist. We should,
Yeah.
it's the job.
So we are running, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lost in Asteria Christmas Edition. From the table, I would like to welcome our regular players. We have
Hi, I'm Jung. I play Galdrick Gullibly, an exiled human cleric, hoping to find Santa to help him on his path for redemption.
Hi, my name is Mikkel. I'm playing the character Regis Plas, a necromancer who is more cheerful than the spirit of Christmas and has a smile that's brighter than newly fallen snow.
Hi, my name is Morten, and I play the Union Secretary / corpse-dealing monk named Silas Hirodo.
Hey guys, my name is Simon, and I'm playing Charles of Stonehaven, a human fighter trying his best to get higher on Santa's nice list.
Ho, 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 fellas. I'm Anna, and I play Arik as a half-elf rogue who's clearly filled with Christmas spirit all year, but especially today.
Hello, I'm Astro, and I'm the Christmas Zodiac Master.
very nice. And as the holidays fills our souls, we dive into this episode of Lost in Asteria. And as you approach it, you see a red sleigh. And you see a very wounded Santa laying in the sleigh, and the two orcs approaching. The owls have been set nearby. A sort of Santa-looking creature, a human with a large belly and a huge white beard, lies wounded in the sleigh as the orcs approaches. What do you do?
Have they seen us?
No.
How big are they?
They are fairly large.
Are they bigger?
I feel like we
Than
talk a lot
us?
about sizes in this,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we are a lot of guys. It is a
Yeah.
Size
Subtle,
matters.
subtle signals.
I want to scare them first.
Okay.
Okay. So Astro yells, "Hands up!"
Okay, roll intimidation.
Please, nat 20.
Yes. Net 20.
What? No
24.
way. No way. No, really?
I did it.
He did.
Oh, wait.
He did.
Check the screen.
He did.
Oh
He
my
so did.
Yeah, it's right
You
here.
did? How did? Oh my Jesus!
It's
a
Christmas.
Christmas miracle. Okay, so 2 things happen. First of all, the 2 orcs just like froze up their hands, like, oh, we surrender immediately. Second of all, you notice that around the sleigh there are various gifts that has fallen out, and one of them, let's say, have caught your eye. It's a rectangular, longish box in blue wrapping. The orcs are standing up with their hands, not moving at all. You see the gift. They say, "We surrender." What do?
I point at them and go straight for the gift.
You approach the gift and you see it and you pick it up.
I open it.
You
Yes.
open it and it's a very nice pair of shoes that goes perfectly with your new jacket.
Nice. Very nice.
Wow.
Exactly what I wished for.
Exactly. Throwback. That is what Astrolin wished for when he saw a shooting star earlier in a few episodes ago. And it came to be. They are amazing shoes. Like, is it like leather shoes or like how do you imagine them?
Yeah, so they're black leather shoes.
Black leather shoes.
And they
of
have
course.
like a...
Like a fur trim, right?
Exactly. And then there's small shiny dots on some of them, so it looks like stars.
Aww.
It's glitter shoes.
It's really good.
Are they shaped like this? They have.
Yeah. So
I
they have like
love
pointy,
that.
pointy
Are
tip.
they shaped
is
like
a-
this
this is
in
a
a podcast?
Yeah, but then we can explain it. We can cut and explain this.
They have a pointy tip pointing
They have a
upwards.
pointy
yeah.
tip. Okay. They do. And you do also notice another thing, which is that the package that you ripped open had your name on it.
Nice. Very nice.
Astrolin Moonshadow, indeed. So it was meant for you, specifically.
Of course, I wished for it.
Yeah, well, that's true. So the 2 orcs goes, "We surrender. Don't hurt us. We just wanted our gifts."
And then I whistle to the other guys. And then I say, let's go.
Astrolin goes over to Santa and he picks him up. However, the second he picks him up, as he squishes him ever so slightly, you see that the belly pops out of his clothes. No. So
you got it then.
No, I didn't mean like that. No, it's a pillow. It's a pillow. It's a pillow. It's a pillow. A pillow falls out from under his t-shirt. It's not that his belly popped out. Okay, sorry. Bad wording. A pillow, normal pillow, falls out from under his t-shirt. And the beard falls off again. It's a fake beard, okay? And you see a sort of painted goblin face under the costume. So it's 2 goblins each on each other's shoulders to be tall enough. So they start to run away. What do you do?
Can I ask a sort of side question? Were there no? I'm gonna try again. How is the Santa's sleigh moving? Like, how was it moving? Sorry, what was bringing it forward?
Yeah, you see. That's a good point. You see 5 reindeers who are walking around the sleigh area. Some of them are on the top of a small house nearby, standing on the roof, and some of the rest is just walking around, trying to eat some grass, confused. So they're not hurt by any means, but there were reindeer pulling the sleigh. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, how fast are goblins? Are they running?
Oh, no, they're not fast. You just haven't done anything.
Okay. Well, then
Astro
I think.
runs towards one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
With his new
Arcus.
shoes and looking at the shoes while running.
Oh,
Glitter.
I want to give an advantage, but I feel like that cannot. I don't think that
I
benefits
feel like
you
if
at all.
anything, that's a disadvantage.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
not looking where you're running.
Roll-
Arcus runs after.
Oh,
you, though.
okay. Road athletics. You Erica, do a normal roll, and you'll do disadvantage because you're focused more on your shoes than on the running part.
1.
What do you mean 1?
1?
Natural 1.
No. I rolled a 2, but I have -1 in athletics. Because I have nice shoes.
Okay. I'm not gonna rip the shoes because I'm not that mean. But you do fall head first on a rock.
On a rock.
Yeah. Because I'm compensating. I'm doing it a bit worse because I don't want to hurt your shoes. So you take 5 damage.
Okay, but fashion is pain. Okay.
Fashion is pain.
Yes.
However, what about you, Erica?
I did 17.
17.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that's very good. They did 2.
Okay.
So you immediately run up next to them and sort of, I don't know, grab them by the neck. I'm not
Yeah, like the back of the neck. Yeah, I think Argus is probably going to turn around and just sort of throw them back where they came from and be like, grab these.
Oh, okay. Roll strength if you're throwing goblins like that.
Oh. Oh, no.
Like you can contain them, but throwing, because you have one in each hand. So you're throwing goblins one hand.
Okay, 15.
That's pretty good. That's a success in my book. Like, that's pretty good. So you throw the 2 goblins easily with your mighty strength. So they're like, oh, hello. This is Santa. Let us go and we'll give you all the gifts in the sleigh. We are Santa Claus.
Who is Santa and who is Claus?
Oh.
They look at each other. I'm Claus, they say at the same time. No, wait. Here's Claus and I'm Santa. We are twins.
What are the orcs doing?
Well, they at this point, they would have gotten up and they are confused and like, that's not Santa Claus. They just suddenly realized.
You two, go home to your mothers and tell them what you did.
We were flying near it. That's true. However, we didn't crash it. Like it
So
crashed.
you were just harassing Santa.
We wanted to get off the naughty list. So we wanted to talk to him to show how great people we are. But then when we approached the sleigh, for some reason it crashed. And we haven't done anything naughty yet, right? So we have just as much right to be here as you guys do. You don't own Santa.
No, I think that's fair. So calm down, Daddy Charles. I know the feeling. I myself have gotten coal. So I get it. But let's focus on these little, definitely not Santa Claus people. Right?
So for the record, I'm curious, have Erica's gotten coal like every year?
No,
Oh.
not as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Santa's not
are
cruel
you-
to
are you-
kids.
Are you sure though? Because I definitely feel like Erica's would have gotten coal all the years.
She would probably, for a while now.
For a while, okay. Just curious. So the goblins go like, okay, we're not really Santa and Claus. Yes, I know. So, okay, if you let us go, we will tell you where Santa Claus is though. He's sort of, basically, there's a mall nearby.
Right.
And Santa is always in the mall. He's just currently in the mall against his will. So you have to save Santa from the mall.
Is it a real Santa? Is it one of those who smells of alcohol and makes
Cigarettes.
Who hurt you as a child, Christopher? Okay, no. It's real Santa in the this mall Santa is the only real mall Santa there is.
Oh, kids cannot listen to this podcast.
No, don't go sit on Santa's lap.
That has never been the goal at any point, by the way. Is there anything you want to do before you head out? I assume you're going to go save him, because that's what I planned.
get
So
the
I really
reindeers.
don't.
Should
Oh
we
yeah,
gather,
no,
like
the
the
reindeers.
reindeers.
Oh
should we
yeah.
gather the reindeers so they don't just run away?
Yes. Do you know their names?
Thunder. Is there another something called Thunder?
I've Dash.
Dash is one of them, yeah.
Right?
Prancer. And
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
there's
two
something
I know.
with no.
Ash to just remember something like very slightly in his head, and then it just came to him right in front of him, and he remembers Dasher and Dancer and Comet. He doesn't remember the rest.
We could also just get them,
Yeah.
Oh,
or just how about we try this?
But-
Hey, reindeer, come over here.
I don't think they
we got
understand.
snacks.
Roll animal handling.
20.
No, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it works.
What about the presents?
Like, have we seen presents with our names on it, or was it only Astro's?
You can go through a roll.
I will definitely
roll
look at it.
investigation.
Yeah,
Everyone roll
Aricus
investigation for their
is-
own gift.
Aricus is not gonna go looking for
Oh,
hers.
you know what's in it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna roll if we're on the naughty list or the other?
Oh no, I already decided that prior to coming.
Was it
in.
an
no.
investigation?
Yeah.
Right.
14.
14 is good. You need to beat 12 basically. 15 is good. So
I rolled a
you're not
3.
looking. A 3.
Aricus is definitely not looking.
Silas, you can find gifts, but not with your name on it. So, Galdrick, you find a gift with your name on it.
Gift from Santa. And I open it.
It's cold.
What did I do?
Well, you used all the money from the city you grew up in to buy random potions. So yeah, cold.
Especially when the potions are chloroform.
I think I know where we're headed. I'm opening it.
It's not cold.
Oh!
It's a pair of shoes.
Oh! What
Oh.
kind of shoes?
It's more like boots, like heavy terrain boots. But they feel very slick when you touch them, very soft. Try putting them on.
Are you telling me to put them on?
Yeah. Put them
Oh
on.
no, I'm gonna put them on.
Okay, so you put them on and they feel very comfortable. And there's just like, you just feel like dancing. You just feel like dancing so much. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh no. It's already a bad
So
idea.
it's only
Nat
a 10.
20.
Nat 20. Oh, it's only a beat of 10. So you resist the temptation to dance, but you really feel like dancing. While you have them on, you actually have a +5 to your movement.
Oh.
However, you will from time to time need to roll a restriction not to just suddenly dance, uncontrollably.
I will put these in my bag.
It should be noted that if you ever want to dance on purpose, you have +3 in performance.
Oh.
How does Charles not get cold?
Well, I mean, has Charles ever done anything bad?
No, but he's just...
Annoying.
Well, he did take the
He's a
money.
rich
which
boy.
Should have went
He
for
is
the
a
union,
bitch
right?
boy. Yeah, he did exactly.
What did I do?
He
He took the money which should have went to the union.
Sorry,
Yeah,
but I've
he
never
deceived.
negotiated with the union. I negotiated with the boss, and we got money.
See, exactly. He's a classic bitch boy.
This is so crazy. We discussed this prior to recording today for 20 minutes, while Simon was a good person for taking the money in the last episode. Now we're just refueling the discussion from earlier today.
Well, I didn't say he was a good person for taking the money, but he wasn't a bad person for
So
getting
he's a
paid.
neutral
so
person.
here's the thing. Santa is really into technicality. He's really big on bureaucracy. And from a technical standpoint, Charles haven't done anything specifically evil.
I
No,
would
he's
say
just
that-
probably a bit of a racist. and stuff.
I would say he's a lawful neutral.
So for the record, you have not done anything. Are you just like flying away? And it's like, okay.
I think we are gonna grab the goblins so they can show us where Santa is.
Okay. You take your reindeer, and as you say their name, they start flying up in the air, and they are running through the sky, and you find yourself very soon at the Christmas Mall. Thank you so much for listening to Lost in Asteria, and if you want to support the show, you can maybe share the podcast with your friends or your family. You also have the option to give us a rating on Spotify or Apple Podcast or whatever platform you're listening to us on. But either way, thank you very much for listening, and let's get back into the story. So you stand outside, and it is dark, but the first thing you see is sort of that there are two doors you see in front of you to two very different shops. One of them seems to be a bookstore, and the second one seems to be a sort of bakery of some sort.
I'm actually a bit hungry, so we could go into the bakery.
And good as planned, as any.
All right.
And get some Christmas cakes.
So you put Santa the Goblin back into the bag of holding, and you open the door. And inside, you see a very nice bakery, and you quickly fill your noses with a great scent of baked goods. There are cakes. There are what's a common Christmas cookie?
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake.
What's a brunkage in English?
Brown cake.
No, that doesn't translate. Gingerbread. That's
Yeah.
a thing, right? There are gingerbread, cookies, and
Other stuff.
Oh, it's great. It's amazing.
All Christmas cookies.
So you come into the shop, and an older woman.
Isn't that a pig?
That's no, it's
No,
not. If you
it's an
zoom,
old-
it's not a.
Oh.
Okay.
You can not just look at old women and say they're pigs.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry.
No, it's not. Okay. It's a very sweet old woman who is like, "Oh, welcome to the shop, everyone. Would you like some gingerbread cookies? There's 2% off."
I don't know what gingerbread is, but it smells amazing. If this is the smell.
Oh, you'll love it, my boy. It's very cheap.
How much?
It's 8 silver pieces
For one piece or for a bag of...
for 8 cookies. So it's 1 silver piece a cookie.
I poked Charles and asked him if I can lend some money since I don't have any.
Oh, you still have no money.
No, I never got any money.
Well, we're obviously not letting him carry the money because look what happened.
Oh yeah,
last
for
time.
obvious reasons. Actually.
he
Fair
buys
enough.
chloroform.
So we as a group, have earned some money. So we can spend some of the money on cookies.
But I actually have some money myself too, because someone paid for my visit.
Oh, yeah.
Inspired.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
So I want to buy some cookies.
Right. You buy how many cookies?
1 gold piece, so 10. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 cookies.
Buy 10 cookies.
Very nice, very nice. So I hand them out to all people in the group. So here you are.
We
My
are
fine lady.
we are looking for a Santa Claus.
You're looking for Santa Claus. I understand. Have you been a good boy this year?
Yes.
Well, if you go around the mall, there's an entrance where all the non-naughty children can make a wish to Santa, but he's only there between 8 and 4.
And what time is it?
It's 5.
Oh, so it's closed now.
Oh yeah, it's close.
Oh, damn it.
Goldrick, how are those cookies?
Oh, roll Constitution saving throw.
8.
They do taste good, but you feel that there's a sort of your mind feel a bit more blank somehow. Like the sort of
Is that possible?
It's sort of like it's sort of like that there's a cover or like a blanket on your mind that's putting like sort of a dampening effect, and you just feel very happy.
And more relaxed, just more at ease, probably.
Yes, more at ease. Yeah.
Is it weed cookies? By any chance?
This is so good.
Well, we don't know before like an hour or something.
Oh.
It's magic. It's magical wheat cookies. They work
Oh
fast.
Ah, very good.
I mean, all people are looking for Santa, isn't that part of... Have you never been up at night and looking if you can see Santa while he delivers presents?
When I was a little girl, of course I did that many times.
Oh, you were a little girl too?
At some point, yes.
That's a long time ago, right?
I think that's emotional damage.
I'm not roll. I don't know.
At least I didn't call her a pig.
Not a good day.
Those are not very nice words, young man.
Well, I did say some of I know is on the naughty list, so...
Oh, yes, I see that. You could get on the nice list, though, if you wanted to.
How?
You see, I am in fact Mrs. Claus. And if you give me 20 gold, I will make sure to change the list for you.
Can we make an insight check on that? I will,
Yeah.
of course, do it with disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're really feeling those cookies.
Yeah, those are some great cookies. Well, that's the first one was that one. Probably not gonna be.
Oh, you're like, oh, that sounds great. You're really hyped on that idea.
But Mrs. Claus, if you live on the North Pole with Santa Claus, how do you get here? Do you have a sleigh too, or are you driving together in the morning or something?
Have you sleigh pool?
Yeah. Very nice.
Shh, Astro, shh, it's okay. Look at the light. Doesn't it look nice?
Yeah, but I didn't eat a cookie.
It's just Astro.
It's so classic. This is just.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
yeah. She's like, well, you see, my boy, we take one of the reindeers. They're very quick.
Very nice.
Do you know where the reindeers are now? Like,
It's an awful lot of questions you guys are asking.
Can I check if she is 2 goblins stacked on top of each other?
Yeah,
can we
try
roll
to lift up
goblin?
her skirt. Goblin.
Okay, roll. Wait. So, are you just looking, or are you actually like?
I'm just looking.
You just okay. So, wait. Perception.
21.
Ah, interesting. So, it's not 2 goblins stacked on each other. However, you do see that there's sort of a charade going on, and her current form, or the current shape she's taking, does not look to be the correct one.
Guys, I don't think that's Mrs. Claus. I think it's something that shapeshift.
I'm just saying this out in the room.
Oh,
or
I'm
what?
whispering.
Okay, so you're in the middle of
We are
conversation.
doing a huddle.
I mean, at this point, after hearing from Charles that she might not be Mrs. Claus, I think Silas will try to like walk up to her, like up to the counter, and like walk around the whole like shop. Does he find anything like sneaking?
All right, so do stealth check.
I like the idea that if they're huddling, Silas is always just standing in the middle.
You always have the option to leave without being noticed.
16.
So 16 is pretty good. So Mrs. Claus is paying attention to the random huddle that had occurred, and the people are huddling and discussing, so they don't see you at all, and you can easily sneak out and move behind the counter unnoticed. The second you move closer to Mrs. Claus, you recognize a sort of smell of rot coming from her.
Okay.
And you get an uneasy feeling when moving closer to her. Roll history.
10.
10 is okay. 10 is sufficient. You for sure recognize her to be a green hag in disguise.
Okay, so I sneak back and rejoin the huddle, walk into the middle.
So guys, what do you think we should do, Martha?
Guys, I recognize the smell of her, so I was just over there apparently, and I could smell her. It's really disgusting, but she smells like a green hag.
Yeah, and we've all played Baldur's Gate, so that's definitely
Ah,
not
Yeah.
So I haven't, but yeah,
Oh no.
I haven't played it yet.
But
Goddamn.
then we can just go into the library instead.
We could also just attack her, threaten her, get her to show us where Santa's.
It's a very good plan.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I
can
mean, she's evil. Like,
You know that.
and I mean, the worst thing that could happen is if Miss Claus has always been a green hag.
And
Very
Santa
good
Claus
plot
has always
twist,
been 2
yeah.
goblins.
That's the way
What
it
a
is.
plot twist.
Okay, we can ask the goblins, but then if that doesn't work, I say we go with my plan.
That's
Okay, somebody make a distraction.
okay. Goldrick, make a distraction.
Sure. Mrs. Claus, I know you're selling baked goods here, but have you considered selling potions as well? you know, just to expand your business. Instead of only selling baked goods, it could also be potions as well.
Roll persuasion.
That's a 9.
Do they have any bad effects by any means?
Of course not. That's why I have so many of them. Let me show you. And Geldrick pulls out his bag of potions.
like hundreds of potions.
Yeah, you can just hear the clearing when he sticks his hand in it and just pops one open and drinks it.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Goldrick.
You were just supposed to make a distraction.
Roll Constitution. So you have to beat a 12.
Goldrick also has a bag of holding, but
Yeah.
it's filled with
Potions. Alchemy potions.
That's a 20, not nat, but
At 20? Oh, that's pretty good. So, from the pure placebo effect of the potion, you get +2 in strength,
nice.
temporarily speaking, and +1 in
Does
your...
it also show physically on Geldrick?
No, it's only a placebo effect, so it's like in your mind you're stronger, but you're able to push yourself harder, so you are stronger.
In the background, I think Argus is gonna go stealth.
Roll stealth.
Thank you. 17?
17, that's good.
So I think Argus, can she sort of sneak, because I see the counters, can she sneak like underneath and like up right behind her and then grab her daggers and try to stab her in the neck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that. So
Awesome.
do a sneak attack.
Okay. 23. And then with the other one, 20.
Oh, okay, both hits. So you start stabbing the green hag, and the second you do, she snaps out of the conversation and starts screaming. And you suddenly see her changing to her real form as she goes, "You little shit, I'm gonna boil your bones and eat your fucking flesh." And as he transforms, you're all in combat. Alright, Goldrick, you're on deck. What do you do?
Could you still be interested in buying these potions after all this?
Is that your action?
Yes.
You told us to incorporate more like
Oh yeah,
convo.
yeah, right. Interestingly, it's the hag right after, and she's like, "No, I'm not gonna buy your fucking potions, you piece of fuck." And then she gets like furious. Her eyes starts glowing as she's ignoring Ericas, who did, by the way, stab her in the neck, and starts attacking the motherfucker in front of her, asking her to buy shit-ass potions while she's getting stabbed.
I didn't do shit.
I'm not really good with door-to-door salesmen, as you can hear, so I took it personally. All right, so she tries to, like, claw your face off, basically. So, attack 11. Does it hit you?
It does not.
It doesn't hit. Her first hit goes wide. She hits right next to you, and then, suddenly, afterwards, she turns invisible. You hear some slight movement as the wooden floor under you gives away and makes some noise. Astro, it's you.
Where did she go? Anyone?
No, I think maybe
Maybe over there?
Wait a minute. Astra uses primal awareness.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
D&D.
D&Ding. What? I don't know what it does.
So it makes me able to sense whether any aberrations, celestial, dragons, elementals, yada yada yada, is within 1 mile of you.
I do feel the yada yada is pretty important.
Can you mention what other creatures? So, tell me.
Aberrations,
Right.
celestials,
Yeah.
dragons,
Right.
elementals,
Okay.
fae,
Okay.
faints,
I see.
undead.
So, as you use your, what do you call, primal instinct, is that what it was?
Awareness.
Primal awareness. You're closing your eyes, squeezing them hard together, focusing as hard as you can to kind of focus out all the smells from the bakery and the lights from the, not fire, but to your mid. And then it becomes clear to you as you feel the heat from the body of the hag that she's right next to you, which is also behind Risus. She's
Fuck,
right
not
next
again.
to you.
Astro takes his dagger slowly up from his belt and stabs it right to the right of him.
All right. I would say roll attack with advantage because she is surprised because she doesn't expect that you know where she is.
23.
23. Is it a nat 20?
No.
Okay. 23 hits, obviously. So roll damage.
3.
3 damage.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay. So even though you have a sense of her whereabouts, you don't really know where the position of the body is. So you only slightly graze her shoulder with your knife, but you see the blood like spitting out, and it's like making a small blood trail on the wall behind you. And you hear her voice goes "Argh!" as she feels the pain in her left arm. Charles, it's you.
Is there a piece of cloth, maybe a tablecloth near me?
Yeah, it's a bakery. There would be something like that around. Yeah.
So I'd like to take the piece of tablecloth and put it over where I would assume she is.
Ah, okay. Just do a dexterity roll on that one.
17.
17 is pretty good. So you can sense where Astro is flinging out his knife, and you toss a tablecloth in the general direction, and you see it takes the shape of her head. So now everyone can see a floating tablecloth in the middle of the room, right behind Rhesus and right next to Astroland.
It's a ghost.
It's a ghost. So Ericas, what are you up to? You just stabbed her in the neck.
But does she still have the cloth on her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I wasn't maybe being attentive. Okay, so I think Arrakis is probably gonna... Just, how thick is the tablecloth thing? Because...
It's not very thick.
Okay. So I think Arrakis is just gonna go and try and stab through it.
Stab through the tablecloth?
Well, yeah, at her.
Oh, okay. Sure. Roll
Yeah.
an attack.
Okay, cool. Do I get stealth attack because she can't see me?
Okay,
Oh, sneak attack, sorry.
Yeah, so the cloth is thick enough for her not to see you, but thin enough for you to be able to penetrate it. It's a very specific thickness of cloth we're working at here. And yes, you get
Awesome. So 21
21. Well, that hits.
and 20.
What do you mean? And 20?
I have 2 daggers.
Oh.
Ah, okay. Well, both hit. I thought you did 20 damage. I was
No.
like, what the fuck?
No.
All right.
Okay.
So how much damage do you do?
18.
18
Yes.
in total?
Yes.
Oh, that's really good. So I would say that after you're stabbing at her face, you stabbed her right in the eye. You took a
Nice.
page out of Astroland's book when he handled the Cyclops. You stab her right in the eye, and you hear her scream violently as she's disoriented under the cloth, getting stabbed in the eye. She's furious. Rhesus, you barely see any of this because all this happens right behind your back. So you just hear the stabbing of Astroland, and then you see Charles throwing a cloth right next to you, right behind you, as Ericas jumps over the desk to stab someone in the eye that screams right into your ear. What do you do?
I turn around and, probably get blood in my face. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, holy. Wow. You guys are effective. Then we're going to cast Chill Touch, which is basically just creating a skeletal hand
Right.
at a target
So where does the cold hand like?
around her.
Yeah. Oh, is it like a
It's
huge
big
hand?
It's a big hand.
Oh, okay. So
Does 21 hit?
yeah. Wow, some high rolls.
Yeah. 5 damage.
5 damage. So the huge hand, which has grappled around the cloth at this point, it starts to freeze her, and you see that some of the blood that has dripped from her face freezes. And at this point, she becomes completely visible again.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Hold Person on her. And-
Okay.
Which basically stuns her unless she succeeds the Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I get a 5.
Then she's stunned.
Ah, I see. So at this point, the green hag yells, Stop! Stop!
But she's frozen, right?
But she's
Well,
paralyzed.
so she can't say anything.
No, she's
Then,
paralyzed.
okay, then she says,
Then we
She's trying to put a spell on us.
Yeah, we kill her now! Fucking stab her.
Astro, it's you.
Bitch.
This time Astro takes his short sword instead of his knife. And he stabs it right towards her. I'm going for the nose.
Her greatest asset.
A well-known point of weakness.
Oh yeah, for sure.
In
Very
hags.
common for hags. Yeah.
Canon events.
Yeah.
And I got 9 to hit.
Oh god. Well, it is because she's restricted. She's paralyzed. You do have advantage on your attack.
So I hit a 12.
12. It's not enough.
Just
Yeah.
enough to cut the nose.
Oh yeah, it cuts the nose.
Okay.
So so I would say that it cuts just the tip of the nose.
Like a cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, it's a cosmetic surgery, and she takes 1d4 damage for it.
2.
2. Okay, so you yell, bitch, and then you cut off just the tip of the nose, and again, blood is dripping from the face. But she's paralyzed. She can't say anything.
Well, I'll try to hit her with my longsword.
Arthur, right? No, sorry, Alfred.
Oh, right. I take out Alfred. Does he have a Christmas theme outfit or
What? What do you mean?
does he have an elf hat on?
Well, just to be clear, when you draw Alfred the sword, you don't see him.
Oh.
You feel his spirit and you hear him talk.
Does his
Oh.
spirit feel Christmassy?
Yeah.
Is there single spells in the
Oh
background?
yeah.
And I try to hit the hack, I guess.
And
10.
if it wasn't an advantage already, it would be
Oh,
because
yeah.
of
Now.
the Christmas spirit.
Oh yeah, I know it is. She's paralyzed, so yeah.
Then it's a 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Great. And that is 5 damage.
Okay. As you cut through the hag, you can't hear her scream, but you can feel that her body drags down on your sword as she collapses to the ground. And she doesn't move. She's dead.
Great job, guys.
Good thing you stopped her before she cast the spell.
Exactly.
Yeah, close call, guys. You nailed it.
Imagine what that would have been.
I could have been terrible.
Catastrophical.
So, she lies on the ground. She's dead. The bakery is still open. There's cookies. There's baked goods everywhere. What do you do?
Can we check her belongings? Like, see if she has anything on her?
Yeah, you can. Roll investigation.
Awesome.
Guys, do you think it's rude to take more of those cookies?
I think it was very rude to kill her, but
I was going to say, if is it rude to steal the cookies? It's rude to kill her, maybe.
Well,
Fair enough. You rolled investigation. What did you get?
13.
13. Okay. So you see that when you move behind the desk, so away from all the front of the bakery store, you find a lot of different kinds of potions everywhere. You find 2 greater healing potions. You find some poison. And you find a potion of haste.
A potion
Cool.
of haste.
More potions.
Yeah.
But we didn't find anything like pertaining to Santa and all that stuff.
Over one of the shelves, there's a painting, but it's sort of crooked and sort of weirdly placed. And you quickly realize that the painting is a disguise for a secret door behind the wall. So as you open the painting, you can see right next to a hallway. So that if you can go through the painting, and there's a long hallway, a long corridor.
guys, come over here. There's a door.
It's a door here.
But well, there's a secret one here, Charles.
Ooh.
Reese is gonna go through the tunnel.
All right, roll dexterity saving throw.
God. 15.
15 is good. With a 15, you move past the picture into a hidden hallway behind the shop. There's a lot of crates and barrels, dust, a surprising amount of hay everywhere. And you can see a door on your right, and well, you have dark vision, right?
Yep.
So you can see a fairly long hallway. But you can't see the end of it from where you're standing. So you find yourself on the other side, and you all see now the door on the right and the long hallway. Erica, make a perception roll for me.
20.
Okay, so with a 20, from down the hallway to the left, you see a faint red light shining back at you.
Guys, there's a weird light over there.
Where?
At the end of the hallway, it's just, I don't know.
Should we check it out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one of you guys check it out.
Charles.
What color is it?
It's always me.
It's red.
Is it red? I think I've seen that when we travel sometimes.
You have?
Yeah, by the road. You know, sometimes there's a red light in the window.
Oh my god, I know what you're referring to.
What?
Ah, god damn it. He's thinking of a red light district.
Oh.
my God.
Yeah, it's not that kind of hallway.
That means she's occupied.
No, it's not that kind of podcast.
The more
Merry
you know.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I guess Charles will move down the hallway.
All right,
towards-
so-
Of course he wants to do that.
You move down the hallway, and you.
I think we follow.
Oh, I realize you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I'm the only one with that.
Okay, so you move
But
down
it's-
the hallway.
it's
and
a
you
red
see
light.
Wreck shit.
It's a red light.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So what you see is actually a sleigh hidden in an extra room, and you recognize it immediately as Santa's sleigh that has been put away. And
But we already saw his sleigh outside.
it was a fake sleigh.
It was a fake sleigh.
This is the real Santa sleigh.
What the fuck?
And the red light you saw shining is actually a small red box on the sleigh. But it's locked, it seems.
Oh, is there a key nearby or?
There's no keyhole on the chest.
Oh,
What's it made of?
It's some kind of red crystal. So have you touched it yet?
I'll touch it now.
No, but I didn't know if you took it up.
Well, I would assume that the first thing Charles would do is just pick it up like he has no worries about anything.
Well, okay. So as you pick it up, it seems sort of magical.
I will throw it to the floor.
Okay, roll strength.
That's a 10.
All right. You you smash the chest to the floor, but it doesn't seem to give in at all.
Indestructible.
Right. Sure, Charles.
Can I do an Arcana check
Yeah.
to see if it's magical?
Oh, the smart thing to do. Ah.
8.
8. So yes, it is magical. As you pick it up, however, you see that the second you pick it, you notice that your name is shining on the box, and then the name moves away.
Only my name?
Yes, so the second you touched it, your name pops up on the box, and then it moves away. So I have to ask, because I don't know this, Reese's, have you been a good boy this year?
We just
but-
killed a hack.
Yeah, it's a hack.
And we killed a...
Well, yeah, but we're doing it to save Santa. So it's really like an ethical question. Like, is it okay to kill some people for the greater good?
This is interesting, because as you discuss what is good and what is, well, evil,
I will say just canonically, Reese's has always gotten coal for Christmas.
Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know.
It's a very good material in where he comes from.
It's actually a gift.
wait, so you mean you wanted it?
You don't know?
Okay. So, Eric, as you try to argue for the goodness of your deeds, you see the box is shaking a bit. So roll persuasion. You have to roll a 13 or higher, okay? 13 or higher.
8.
8.
And I have a +5.
The box shakes and doesn't seem to give in to your arguments.
Can I take the box? Can I take it and see if my name pops up?
But didn't you just
You
throw
already
it?
held it.
Yeah, but I didn't check if my name was on it.
So the second you take the box, your name pops up on the chest again, and it moves away, but it doesn't. Oh, well.
No,
I mean,
Charles
I was
is
a good
not.
boy.
Charles is not.
Charles
So
is
now,
a
now
very good
Arik,
person.
now Aricus is gonna like try to persuade it not to open to Charles because that is some bullshit.
I mean, I would say that he's legally a good person.
Well, it should be noted that in like I did give you a gift from Santa, which means that
Santa considers me a
at
good
some
boy.
point you were on the nice list.
Yeah.
Santa is a sketchy dude.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the same roll. So for, what did it say? 13, 14?
13.
13. So 13 or higher. However, if you fail the roll this time, the box opens for Charles. And if you succeed at 13 or higher, the box stays shut.
This is good.
Oh no. I've never been more nervous.
11.
It has been officially stated that Charles is on Santa's nice list.
Charles is a good boy.
Charles is a good boy.
I'm pretty much the only one now, I think.
Santa is a scam, obvious.
Charles is a Christmas miracle. You open the box and you see inside of it, there is the naughty and nice list. And yeah, so it's a big roll, and you can basically roll it out infinitely, and you can find all the names of all the people in Asteria and check if they are good or naughty.
All the people, so not just young
No,
adults.
every sentient creature in Asteria.
Also the Sphinx.
Oh yeah, the Sphinx is on the list as well.
Which are on the naughty or good?
She's on the good list.
Ah, so she gets presents down. She gets that's the only visits. That's one time a year.
Yeah, one time of year Santa comes by the Sphinx and gives a...
Can you edit the list? Does it look
yes.
like it? Oh.
Charles, could you look if you could find Nicholas on the list?
Nicola.
Or Malaka?
So, after looking at the list, you see Nicholas Chatterton on it, and he's on the nice list. Malaka is for sure on the naughty list, but however, next to Malaka, there's another name. It says Cadillion, and it's not only on the naughty list, it's sort of painted over with black, with like furious paint strokes.
Just not. Wow.
Yeah, there's some foreshadowing right there.
Ooh. I want to take two names.
Right.
Philip of Stonehaven and George of Stonehaven.
Oh, interesting. So when you look up Philip of Stonehaven, he's on the naughty list.
Oh, that must be a mistake.
Just to be clear, that is Charles' father. Who is the second one you asked for?
That's my brother.
Oh, he's on the nice list.
Oh, yes. Well, a little bit right. I mean, you give and you take.
Yeah.
He's higher up on the list than
Yeah.
Charles.
Well, it's not an ordered list. It's not like the nicest person at the top.
Okay, but you just described the naughtiest person on the list.
I like to think that he is higher than me, and because he's born before me.
Oh,
and
His
I would,
name has like a little heart next to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, exactly. So I think, he wins at me again.
What a shit list.
Can we investigate the slate for any leads?
Yeah, roll investigation. While you investigate...
23.
Okay, so while you investigate it, I would like Astro to roll a perception roll.
Yes. 11.
On the left, you hear the sound of sort of like horses. Last time I tried to make a horse noise in the last episode, in some episode, that failed. So it's imagine a sound of a horse.
Yeah.
That was better.
Don't cut that. Don't cut that. Yeah, it
okay.
was better.
You hear that sound moving from down the hallway.
So he slowly walks down the hallway.
Okay, so while the other people are discussing the naughty and nihilist and something, investigating stuff, you move down the hallway and you see there's a door there.
I slowly open the door.
Okay, so as you open the door, you find yourself in a stable. You are suddenly inside a stable filled with reindeer. And you notice that one of them, you only see the heads of the reindeer poking out from their stalls. Notice one of them has a red nose. And you also hear some puzzling over in the corner between the hay. Roll perception. I have to ask, do you have dark vision?
Yes. 60 feet.
Okay.
I rolled 10 in perception.
10 is okay. So I'm going to show you on the screen what you see, but the rest of you need to close your eyes. So this is what you see.
All right.
Okay, you can open your eyes again, guys.
Do I call the other guys or do I move forward?
It's your call.
That's D&D.
Guys?
So wait, are you still in the stable or did you move back in the hallway when you
I think I just yell out the door where I came from. Can I do that? Like towards the other guys? Like
Yeah. So you yell guys back in the hallway and you hear the sound of, who's that? What are you doing there?
Who are
Show
you?
yourself.
Who are you?
Show yourself, man.
I'm Astro. Who are you?
So, moving for you is a small otter creature in a captain's dress. He moves for you. He raised his small sword and like, get back! I will stab you if you move closer to the reindeer.
Don't worry, I won't move closer to the reindeers. Please point that toothpick away from me.
It's a sword, actually.
Okay. And then I yell on the guys again. Guys!
So, just to be clear, Reese's, you just investigated
The slate.
the sleigh, and you find some boots in the sleigh. It looks like Santa's boots that was left.
What?
And
can
there's
I-
blood in the boots, if that helps you. And right as you pick up the bloody Santa boots, you hear Astro yelling from down the hall.
I run to him.
I guess we all run ready to fight again.
You immediately run. You're still in fighting mode, and soon you find yourself in the stables next to Astroland, and you see the small otter dressed in, Admiral's clothing, holding a short sword up to Astro's neck.
Why is the big rat talking?
Oh, I'm gonna get you first, man. I'm gonna take you out.
Ow.
Hey, you move into my stable. I am in charge of security in this mall. I'm the mall guard. The mall officer, if you may.
What's your name?
Otto Otterson.
You were what?
I'm very serious about security. And you are clearly intruders in the mall.
Wait, so you know everything that goes on in this mall?
Well, yes, because I'm the security master.
What happened to Santa? And then I'll...
Okay, roll persuasion.
I'll show him the boots.
Oh. Okay, show him the boots. So I would still say roll persuasion.
Okay.
But I would say with advantage when you show him the boots.
17.
Okay, so he looks at the boots, slightly confused, as he's like, "What? Santa's not real, man. How old are you? Santa's imaginary.
Just a second.
Don't you know it's your parents who gives you coal every year?"
What? How did you know?
Can I check the naughty and nice list if
Yes,
others on
yes,
it?
you can.
Yeah.
You see that he's on the, actually when you roll down, you see him on the nice list, but he has been
Crossed out.
crossed out, but not by the regular ink that is normally used to correct it. So all the nice list is written in the same ink, but someone else tampered with the naughty and nice list and put Otto Otterson out, and his name has been rewritten in a crude signing, letters on the naughty list.
Oh.
Have these reindeers always been here?
Well, no. They recently came in. I assume we have a reindeer cell at the mall, and I was told to keep them very safe from thieves.
Who told you that?
Well, it's gonna sound silly now, but a Santa told me. But not the real Santa, the mall Santa. A fake Santa.
Oh, but we are looking for the mall Santa. Have you seen him?
Well, yes, of course. He works here every day from 8 to 4.
But where is he now?
He's usually in the back.
Can you show us?
Well, no, because wait, hey, I won't fall for your trickery. Okay?
Oh, what?
Stop asking me silly questions. You know exactly what I said. Or your trickery. Okay? So you're just trying to get. You're not gonna get past me.
Hello, Mr. Otterson. We think that Mall Santa has been hurt.
Oh.
And imagine how, like, you might get a promotion if you helped save him.
Yes. That makes all the sense in the world. If I save Santa, Mall Santa, then I might get promoted. Oh, that's a good idea. So, we have to solve the crime. Okay, you follow me and tell me where you found the boots. And I will do the investigation part of this task force.
Okay, we found him in the back at the slate.
Okay, lead the way. So you move back where you came from, and you show him the sleigh. So he's like, this is highly suspicious. I have not seen this sleigh before. Oh, so the mall Santas usually hang out in the back room, the door over there. So we might need to go in there and see if he's okay or if they are okay. And we usually more Santas.
I guess we're heading into the back room.
All right, so you follow him. You follow him into the back room, and you open it, and you move into a large room. In the center, if you see a Santa that has been beaten vigorously. He has a black eye and a bleeding lip, and he's bound on his hands and feet, kneeling on the floor. And 2 Santas are standing next to him. And they look angry. They look over at you like, Other son, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in the stables. And what are these people?
What are you doing to Santa?
This is not Santa. They're very confused.
Can I roll in insight on that? Check if they're lying.
Yeah, I actually do that.
Nat 20.
Okay, this is interesting. Here's the thing. It's not Santa.
Which of them is not Santa?
None of them is Santa.
Why are you beating fake Santa?
So here's the thing. From a nat 20, under the carpet, in the middle of the room, there's a large green carpet. You see that there's sort of a outline of a square of some sort. So it could be some hidden trapdoor under the cover. And you hear the bleeding Santa saying, "Ho, ho, ho! Help me! They have beaten and captured me! Help me immediately and I will give you all your wishes come true."
Sorry, fake Santa. I need you to get out of the way. We are saving the Santa.
He's a fake.
What? What are
yeah.
you talking about?
Of course he's fake. Can you see?
Oh, right. I'm sure you're like on first names with Santa too.
He's Santa's favorite, by the way. Of course, he's on the top of the nice list.
Fair enough.
Guys, that's not Santa. I mean, I don't feel joy when I see him.
How sure are you that that's not Santa? Like, are you shoot an arrow at him, sure? Or
Well, if I had to say between 1 and 20, how sure am I that that is not Santa? I would say that was a natural 20.
So the 2 Santas are interrupting you, and you see that they're slowly dragging out swords and moving towards you.
Wait, can I cast Sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast first level spell Sleep, which is in an area. I'll roll 5d8, and then that's the total amount of hit points. If that's above the amount that is in the area, then they're gonna fall asleep.
Okay, 5 d8s.
Yeah. 24.
Okay, 24. So interestingly enough, 24 is sufficient for 2 of the Santas suddenly dropping to the floor, sleeping. As the last Santa on the right takes out his sword and runs towards Charles. Everyone roll initiative. So it's still Santa that goes first, and he runs directly at you and tries to stab you. So he takes out his sword and do a 23
Hits.
and a second attack that is 25.
Hits.
Okay, you take 14 total damage as the Santa goes over and stab you twice in the stomach. And he says, "Ho, ho, ho," more or less. Right after that, it's Erika's.
right. So I think because it's attacking Charles, I should be able to still use my sneak attack thing, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna try to like ease out around and go behind and just stab him in the ear or something. One in each ear. Whatever.
Okay, sure.
And a 13 and 8.
Well, 13... Well, no, actually, none of them hit.
Awesome. So
because you went for the ear, obviously.
Well, I was trying to not like aim for the neck every time. I'm gonna try something new, but now I'm never
Switch
gonna
it
try
up.
something new again.
Okay. So no, you're aiming for the, but it doesn't seem like you. He's very quick, Santa. So right after that is Astroland. What do you do?
So is there any chairs or stools in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, so Astro picks up a stool
Yeah.
and runs toward the Santa. And then he whacks him with the stool.
What?
He whacks him.
What? Okay.
Smacks him.
All right. Roll attack. You pick up a chair. Try to smash it in Santa's face.
9.
So you pick up a chair, but it's quite poor condition. So as you swing it, it sort of just breaks in the swing, and very few stumps follow through and actually hit Santa.
So Astro tightens his fist. And he punches straight towards Santa, saying, "Ho ho, mother." He rolls 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That hits.
And then he hits unarmed strike,
Yeah.
unidentified damage.
But what?
0.
Zero damage.
He has minus in strength, I guess.
I
Oh
act-
my
I
god.
actually do, yeah.
0 damage. I've never tried that before. So you successfully hit Santa in the face, but do 0 damage. I don't know how to describe that.
Well, Astro isn't a very like strong-looking guy.
Okay, I guess. Okay, so your hit is just super weak, and you just kind of you just say ho ho motherfucker, and then you just kind of pushes his chin a bit softly. You're basically caressing his face. Reese's is up. It's you up next, but you hear from outside the door. You hear noises as 2 goblins are moving towards you right behind you. You see one of the goblins coming against you with raised swords and spears. And from the door behind the room, you see 3 other goblins are approaching the scene, running with raised weapons. And they would enter combat at the end of this round.
Do they
Reese's.
seem hostile?
They are very hostile and aggressive.
And how far is the trapdoor from where we're standing?
I think 15 feet from you.
And how hidden is it?
It's, well, since it's been pointed out by Charles, its location, it's the second you hear where it is, it becomes clear to you that you see it.
So I was thinking like if you do like a run for it
Yeah.
and do like a cool slide and
Oh.
open it and then
Yeah.
drop down.
You can definitely do that.
Nice.
So roll an acrobatics roll. Athletics? We could just do a dexterity roll. You have to do 10 or higher.
Fuck. 4?
Okay. So here's the thing. You slide and try to move the rock away, and you do so. You try to open the trapdoor, and you do so. And you fall through the trapdoor. You might think, well, that's exactly what I wanted. But I promise you, it's not what you wanted at all.
Well, that's what I want.
No, it wasn't. So I will let you do it, but because it's a bad idea.
Okay.
So as you drop through the trapdoor, you fall, and you fall, and you fall, and you fall.
Wait!
What?
I'll use the one with the button that holds still in the air.
What? God damn
I
it!
have the one with the button that holds still in the air.
Mother! Damn it! You fall 20 feet down. Long open space. It's moist. It's dripping with water everywhere. And you suddenly activate the immovable rod that you have been hiding all this time. And it stops immediately in space. And you're hanging there in the rod. And as you look down, there's still 30 more feet. Which means you would have taken 5d6 damage if you had fallen.
Fuck me, I would have died.
Again.
So now you are floating in there, and as you look down, you see some water, but on the top of the water there is a chained up Santa, and Santa's looking at you. So, help me, my boy.
Dad?
No, god damn it, Santa.
We're here to save you, Santa.
Okay, here's what you have to do. You have to believe in Santa really believe, and I will yes, this is a Christmas one-shot, and you will, and I will regain my power and will be able to help you out.
I believe in you,
But
Santa.
yes, but it's not. You need everyone to believe.
Astro yells, Jesus!
Santa's down here, but he needs you to believe. You need to believe in Santa. But it's hard to explain. But remember, if you've seen, you've been out playing with your dad or had
You have lost me.
or someone wanted your potion, or the stars were just right, or you just found a lot of gold for free, and you know that you're the best security guard in the mall. Just maybe Santa is not just a being, but maybe he's a feeling of joy and expectations.
Oh, that's a great.
You have to believe.
That's a great speech. So here's what I'm gonna do. I will give you persuasion with advantage. You have to do a 12 or higher.
Shit. So 19.
The rest of you see others, and it's like, what? Playing with my father? Gifts? It's so confusing. Getting gifts I didn't expect. Getting gold. Seeing the stars. This all make perfect sense to me. This is my whole life. I believe in Santa. Others yells out with joy, and it becomes clear to Rhesus as you're dangling in the air that Santa becomes a star. He starts glowing. Some magic is oozing inside of him as he rips himself free of the chains, flies up right
Pick
past.
me up?
No,
You're a bad boy, so.
right past you, and he enters the room, floating in the air with magic infused of the belief that you guys have in Christmas and in Santa. The goblins are disappearing, running out of the room with haste. The two Santas, the two doppelganger Santas, are still sleeping. And you hear a jolly ho ho ho! Santa's back! As he flies in the room. And he's like, no gifts for you, Goblin. And he starts to throw out Christmas lighting in and I don't know, Christmas socks, other Christmas stuff, throwing gifts. It's a massacre.
Just knocking people out with
He's-
presents.
Oh yeah. He
So a
is.
Christmas song is just penetrating a goblin.
Yeah,
right
for
through.
sure. Yeah. One of the Christmas stocks are just flying right through the heart of one of the goblins, and he falls over. And he's just slaying the goblins. And he looks down, and he, with his magic, picks you up. However, he can't move the rod. It is immovable.
I'll click the button.
You click the button, that's good. And you take the rod, and he brings you up from the hole. And he sees you, and he's like, oh, this is a Christmas miracle. You saved me. And most importantly, you saved Christmas. Yeah! You did it, guys. So he says, right, since you all were so good to me and helped me out when I needed the most, I will give you one wish each.
Does it have to be a thing?
No, it doesn't have to be an object. So this is sort of a very weakened wish spell. So wish spell is a level 9 spell where you basically can do anything. It's ridiculously overpowered inside the game of D&D. So this is a very, very, very dumbed down version of it, but still quite powerful.
Can I whisper it to Santa?
Okay. So you walk up to Santa and you whisper in his ear the wish you have, and you can write it to me if you want. What else?
I think I do.
Yeah?
Galdric wishes to find more people who would be willing to buy some of his potions, if not a lot of his potions.
Santa is
You
confused.
could just wish for a bunch of money.
Yeah, I was going
Yeah,
to
but
say.
that's the point.
Oh my god.
Okay. Santa's
He's
like,
lost. He's
okay, you're
utterly
looking
lost
for-
in the scheme.
I would say it's very in line with your character, and it's very stupid. Those two things can't go hand in hand.
Okay, that's weirdly specific, but no problem. as he claps his hands together, and a bright light fills the room. And for now, nothing happens. But he says, I have made it so that 100 more people in Asteria are willing to buy your potions.
Thank you, Santa.
But you still need to find them yourself. But they're out there now. I promise you, 100 people in Asteria, when you meet them, will buy your potions.
Thank you, Santa.
Reese's wishes for a skeleton.
What?
A very, firm-boned, very strong-bred skeleton. And
What?
then,
Okay.
there's some straps he can carry it on his back as well.
The skeleton.
He's a necromancer.
I love that. That's your reasoning that this is.
Okay, does the skeleton needs to have legs as well? Or is it
Yes.
just Santa's like, right, okay. I don't normally do necromancy, but in the spirit
It
of
doesn't
Christmas.
have to be alive, so you just have to bring me a skeleton.
Yeah, but it needs to come from somewhere, right?
Yeah, true.
But no problem for Santa. He claps his hands together, and from the light you see a very thick-boned skeleton with a large torso and some leather straps so you can strap the skeleton to your back.
So I can walk with it.
Yes, exactly.
Astra wishes for glamorous glitter shoes. No, he has shoes. Glamorous glitter.
Got those.
Glamorous glitter. A glamorous glitter bag that matches his shoes and the hoodie.
Okay.
Like for a
okay.
fashion week.
I think at some point you need to have to attend a ball or like a rather fancy gala dinner or something so Astro can wear his nice clothes.
Right. Hello, Santa. I would like you to change your primitive, dualist,
Oh my god.
and narrow understanding of good and bad. And if I can't have that, I would like the coolest bow ever to exist.
Just put
Well-
it on the nice list.
Well, you can't have the first thing. Naughty and nice list are very reasonable, ethically, and right. But you can have a cool bow. So, he claps his hands together. Light comes. A bow in some sort of black wood appears. It's a long bow. As you pick it up, it's heavy. If you try to pull the string, you feel that there's some strength to it.
Great.
But it is also a +2 bow. So it gets +2 on all your attack rolls.
But I'm not sure I'm proficient with longbows.
Well,
I can check that. You are not.
Great. Here you go, Charles. Do you want a bow? Good boy.
No, thank you.
as Santa has generously slayed goblins and he decides to move away, so he calls his reindeer.
Oh, I'm giving him the good boy naughty list thingy I got.
Really, you give it back?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Oh.
I'm
This is
definitely.
why. This is why you are the nice list.
What the? That's some selective ethics there, Charles.
I haven't stolen anything in my life, so.
So also in principle, I forgot that other Others also gets a wish.
Oh,
So Other,
a promotion.
that's a good wish. Other Others says, Santa, I want to know who put my name on the naughty list. And he says, well, Others, and I can tell you that his name is Cadillion. And as he says so, Santa snaps his fingers and disappears from the room. Thank you for playing the Christmas episode of Lost in Hysteria.
Merry Christmas!
Merry
Christmas.
everyone, and
Merry
happy,
Christmas.
and happy holidays.
Gibbs.
Thank you for listening to Lost in Hysteria. And if you like the music, please check out Tabletop RPG music on Patreon. They make amazing music for your tabletop role-playing games. I hope you like this holiday special, and I really hope to see you in the new year.